Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is something special because we're witnessing the return of sovereign citizen Tariq Day. Yes, the same individual who somehow decided to request a competency hearing on himself just to determine whether he is capable of defending himself. This might honestly be one of the greatest cell phones ever seen on this channel, and of course, it all plays out in the courtroom of the legendary Judge Simpson. So let's dive straight in.
Court does call the case, People versus Tariq Day.
Senior Assistant Prosecutor.
I am Tariq Tariq Day, the executor of the Tariq Tariq Day Living Trust and the registered owner of the Tariq Tariq Day Ex Relatione Kingdomon Wilson Estate.
Judge Simpson starts things off by clarifying his identity, saying, "So you are Tariq Day of the family window liquor. Got it." Right from the start, you can feel how ridiculous this hearing is about to get.
So you are appearing here without an attorney. I do have to advise you that you are charged with the offense of fleeing and eluding in the third degree under the Motor Vehicle Code. That is a felony punishable by up to 5 years incarceration and or a $1,000 fine plus court costs. Additionally, the Secretary of State could suspend your driving privileges for up to a year. Do you understand that, sir?
I comprehend.
Do you understand?
I comprehend, yes.
The court has to further advise you that if you wish to be represented by counsel, the court would ensure that counsel would be appointed to represent you in this matter, and that you would have counsel if you could not afford to hire counsel yourself. I also wish to advise you that the court would be treating you the same as it would the people in this case. There are certain dangers to representing yourself in this matter, in that you will be required to abide by the Michigan court rules, the Michigan rules of evidence, and all of the cases and statutory requirements. You understand that?
I do not.
You do not. What is it about that you do not understand?
It's against my religion to adhere or to assimilate to any statutory.
Sir, I'm not asking anything about your religion. It is irrelevant to me. I am indicating that in this proceeding, you will be required to abide by the rules of this court. Do you understand that?
I'm having a hard time understanding why or how religion doesn't play a role. How religion does not play a role.
Next, the judge explains that religion has nothing to do with the charges. He tells him, even if the book of Grand Theft Auto exists in your Bible, it doesn't mean you get to flee and elude the police when the rest of us are living in reality. The sarcasm is real and deserved.
Religion does not play a role in what I do or what this court does. There are certain rules of this court established by the legislature and the Michigan Supreme Court regarding how these particular proceedings will be conducted. These proceedings will be conducted in accord with those rules. Do you understand that, sir?
Well, according to the American Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, as well as the international or the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, the state and the government should...
Sir, you have no authority for what you're about to state, because what you're about to state is incorrect.
Oh, I am an indigenous person.
No, sir, what you're about to state is incorrect.
Well,
if you were on indigenous lands, if that's where you're going, then maybe you might be right. As it stands right now, this proceeding is not on indigenous land.
Well, that's a matter of perspective, sir.
It is, and the only perspective that's going to matter on that is mine. We are not on indigenous lands subject to indigenous or tribal rules. You are subject to the rules of the Michigan Supreme Court as they are promulgated, both in terms of procedure and evidence. Do you understand that that's what's happening, sir?
I do not.
What is it that you do not understand?
Then things get even worse when the judge points out that Tariq understands absolutely nothing. He doesn't understand his own name. He misinterprets religious freedom. And to top it off, he keeps mispronouncing ignorant as indigenous. It's painful to watch.
I don't understand.
Because I'm going to tell you something, sir. If you are unable to establish or understand what I'm saying, and go through this with you again, I have to assume that there may be some reason why you don't understand. This court will take precautions to protect your rights, and I will be sending you for a competency evaluation to make sure that you are competent to stand trial and to stand in these proceedings.
Well, I would agree to a competency if the prosecution as well as the court and the officers agree to take a competency.
Judge Simpson follows up by saying, "That's not how this works. And honestly, if anyone needed proof that Tariq actually needs a competency hearing, he just gave the perfect example."
That's not the way it works. You don't get to make the rules.
I'm not.
I'm ordering a competency.
I'm not making.
Defendant is ordered for a forensic evaluation. I will set a competency hearing in this matter for July 25th, 2024. At what time? At 9 a.m. Now, sir, I'm going to ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Because it's going to depend on where you may be staying for a period of time. If they send you information as to when you have your forensic interview,
Yes, sir.
are you going to cooperate and attend that interview?
Under threat, duress, and coercion, yes.
Pardon?
Under threat, duress, and coercion, yes.
No. Not how it works.
I don't.
I'm asking you, are you voluntarily going to cooperate?
I say yes.
Pardon?
I mean, under it, yeah. I mean, is this what are, excuse me,
At this point, the judge wonders why Tariq looks like he's in physical pain every time he tries to think. This is what happens when you skip the How to Handle a Competency Hearing chapter in the Sovereign Citizen Handbook. You can practically feel the secondhand embarrassment.
what are you relaying to in regard, what are you insinuating in regards to where I will stay for a time?
I'm going to make sure that we are going to have our forensic interview done. I've ordered a forensic interview. I am asking you whether or not, when given notice of that interview, whether or not you are going to voluntarily cooperate in that interview.
I will take the interview.
Excuse me?
I will take the interview.
Anything from the people?
Would the court ask the people to prepare the order for the competency?
Yes, please prepare the order for the competency if you would, sir.
And the address for,
The defendant,
I see on the complaint is 1410 Share Avenue, apartment 1-3.
is that your address, sir?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. All right, very good.
And so I will send a copy to that address.
Very good. All right. This time then bond is continued.
Yes, sir. And I'm sorry, can I get that date again, please, sir? I can put it in my calendar.
July 25th, you were supposed to, so I'm assuming you're waiving it. You were supposed to file your motion with.
I did. I filed it.
When did you file it?
I brought it in today.
Do we have it?
I gave it. I mean, it was stamped and everything. I gave it to the reception.
Why didn't you file it before today?
The judge doesn't hold back, calling him out for acting like a complete moron. He also reminds him that even as a pro-SC litigant, he must still follow the same courtroom rules as everyone else. Equal rights, equal responsibilities.
Well, as I stated at the last hearing,
No, don't go through what you stated at the last hearing.
well, you
You
asked.
knew that, no, you knew it was supposed to be filed before the day. Young man, you're going to
That's it.
figure out something. We're playing by my rules, not yours. So you know, do not say anything because you're going to figure that out real soon. Do they have it?
I have not received a response yet.
Since I'm sending in for a competency, I can't hear his motion in any event. So I won't hear his motion at this time. He'll have to refile it timely if he's determined to be competent. So I'll have his bond continue. He can go. What?
I didn't get the last part that you said. The bond continued and what?
I said you can go.
Oh, okay. No problem.
And finally, Judge Simpson delivers the coldest line yet, completely shutting him down and establishing full control of the courtroom. Absolute frost. That wraps up today's video. But something tells me the story isn't over. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Crayola de Elbe back in court again soon. If you liked the video, hit like. If you disliked it, hit dislike. And don't forget to comment below and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss any of my content.